Hello, and welcome to another Advanced Rheumatology and Arthritis Research Center Anti-Inflammatory Cooking class. I am Rosemary, Altemus, on-site nutrition counselor. Today we will be making beet salad with goat cheese and balsamic vinaigrette, seared tuna steaks with avocado aioli sauce. Let's begin. I roasted these beets in the oven at 400 degrees for approximately 45 minutes to an hour. You're just going to check them for fork tenderness. It makes them extremely sweet. We're going to slice our beets, and these are going to go on top of the salad. Depending on how big the beet is, you're probably going to take this size beet and probably cut them in half after you slice them. Most beets that you find at the store will be in groups of 3 to 4, and they're going to be organic. This is about the right size that you wouldn't even need to slice it up anymore. And here's a small one. These are going to go on top of our salad, as I said. Then we're going to take a half of a green apple, and we're going to thinly slice it as well. If you want more apple, you can put more apple on it. The green apple is actually really lower in sugar. It's great for people that are on anti-inflammatory diets. If you're trying to lose weight, you're going to want to eat green apples instead of the other sweeter apples like the Honeycrisp. Okay, also now what we're going to do is we're going to put our lettuce into our container. It's saying 2 cups, but you can make it as big as you want to make it. This is just a baby spring mix, organic. You can use any other kind of greens if you want to put more spinach in it, whatever you want to. You can even make it with romaine lettuce if you wanted to. We're going to use about this much out of the smaller container. It's about 2 cups. Okay, then we're going to put our salad together. We're going to add 1 shallot, thinly sliced. The half of a green apple. We're going to put about 1/4 of a cup of toasted walnuts, 2 ounces of goat cheese. You can add as much goat cheese as you want to your salad, but this is a 4-ounce package, and we're just going to use about half of that. Kind of break it up. It's a very soft cheese. Most people that are on anti-inflammatory diets can have a little bit of, unless you're, totally lactase intolerant, but goat cheese doesn't seem to bother people as much as a regular cow's milk cheese would. We're going to start to make our balsamic vinaigrette, and to our dish here, we're going to add 1/4 of a cup of balsamic vinegar. There's different balsamic vinegars out there. You just use your favorite one that you like. Some of them are sweeter than others. So just pick your favorite balsamic vinegar. And to that, we're going to add some honey, 2 tablespoons of honey. A 1/2 teaspoon of fine sea salt. We're going to add some crushed black pepper to this. It's about a half a teaspoon. We're going to add 1 clove of finely chopped garlic. We're going to add about 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. We're going to whisk these together and add our oil. You can also put this in a blender if you wanted to. And now we'll add our oil. Actually, I used avocado oil. You can use olive oil too. But we're just gonna do this kind of slowly to emulsify it. If you do use a blender, add the oil last. And it will get a lot thicker than this. This gets pretty thick, but it's not as thick as it would be as if you used a blender. Okay, and this will dress our greens that we just put together. We're going to make our tuna steaks now. They've been marinating in a product called liquid aminos. It takes the place of soy sauce for about 40 minutes. You don't want to do it any more than that because it's pretty salty and we don't want it to really go into the fish that much. But yeah, and when you make this, I would like for you to buy fresh tuna is best instead of frozen. So you can get to any grocery store will have tuna steaks. The key to cooking tuna would be not to cook it too long. We just really want to cook it about 2 minutes on each side. So we need a piping hot skillet. If you have a cast iron skillet, it's even better, but it's going to be quite warm. And we're going to put these on quickly so that they cook quick. Like I said, about 2 minutes on each side. You don't want to cook tuna through. You want it actually raw in the middle. As you cook them, you will actually see it getting more opaque and a lighter, like almost a brownish color. Okay, it's about time to flip them. As you look here, you can see that it's cooking all up around the sides, and we don't want to cook it too much. We're just about there. Tuna can be really red in the middle. When you slice this down to eat it, if you want to actually have it look pink in the middle. And I think we're done. While our tuna's resting, we're going to put our salad together. So remember, we put the apples. Now we're going to add the sliced beets in. Now, these are fresh beets. These aren't pickled beets. And we're going to add the goat cheese on top of that. And then give it a toss. We'll put some salad dressing on it. We're also going to be adding some Himalayan pink salt, about a half a teaspoon, and about a half a teaspoon of cracked black pepper. Okay, and we're going to add our salad dressing. Probably won't, depends on how much salad dressing you like on your salad. Some people will serve the salad and then they'll add the dressing. We're going to make it and toss it with the dressing. And now we're going to prepare our avocado aioli. To start, we're going to have our avocado and take out the flesh. You want it to be a very ripe avocado. To that, we're going to add it to our mixer. Whether you have a blender or an immersion blender, we're just using, I think it's like a Ninja. That's what we have. And everything just goes. This is kind of like a very fast dressing, okay? And to that, we're going to add 2 cloves of garlic, 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, give a little kick, a zest of a lemon, the juice of a lemon, one-fourth teaspoon of sea salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of cracked black pepper. One-fourth cup of, I used avocado oil. And we're going to blend this all together. And we're going to blend it up. And here we have our avocado aioli sauce to serve over our tuna steak. We're going to plate up our salad. Make sure to get some apple in there, and the goat cheese, and the walnuts. That steak probably would be enough for probably 2 to 3 people. Let's add a little more. Make sure you get some the fresh beets in there as well. Now we're going to put our aioli sauce on top of our tuna. There's your completed dinner. Thank you for watching our anti-inflammatory cooking class. Today we prepared beet salad with goat cheese and balsamic vinaigrette with seared tuna steaks with avocado aioli sauce. This recipe and our other cooking classes can be found on our webpage under Wellness Services. They can also be seen on our YouTube channel. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest cooking classes, forums, and disease lectures. Remember to tick the notification button for when new videos are posted. Please follow us on Facebook as well as our YouTube channel. And remember, a healthy outside starts from the inside.